Welcome to another episode of
The Epic Family Road Trip.
We're heading to the airport in Dayton, Ohio, and Caroline and I are going to Ottawa for a speakers conference. It's the Canadian Speakers Association for coaching and everything to do with our business. So Caroline's coming along because she's marketing that business and wants to learn more about it. So let's get on a plane and go to Ottawa.
Why do I always spill things on an evening Say hi to the vlog.
Hi to the vlog.
Heading to Newark, New Jersey first, and then to Ottawa on this tiny little plane. Bye, thank you. Just in Newark, New Jersey, changing planes. I think about an hour and then jumping on a plane to Ottawa. That's our next stop. After being in business for 25 years, finally, it's always been a dream of mine to work with my family. The kids have always been too young to really come with me on trips, except as a family, but not, in a working capacity. So this is really our first business trip together, right, Caroline? And that's a dream come true for me. It's fun working as a family. It's a really incredible opportunity. I mean, I did it with my family. We built a successful business together with my brothers and parents and sisters and all that growing up, and it was just so much fun, so rewarding, and to have the opportunity to do that now with my kids and my wife is a blast. And there's so many opportunities in life, and all you gotta do is get out there and hustle, work hard, and the opportunities open themselves up to you.
This is the greatest moment of my life. My life. My life.
set up. We got lots of meetings, lots of pretty awesome seminars. We've already met some really good professional speakers in the hallway. First day of the CAPS conference in Ottawa. CAPS stands for the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers and Coaches, and we're here to learn all kinds of things. I have a couple of extra classes this morning, which I'm going to right now. Caroline's staying up in the hotel to get some homeschool done and some video stuff done, and then around 4 I think is the welcome for new attendees, so Caroline's going to be there. And then the big conference gets kicked off this evening, so we're really looking forward to learning. The more we learn, the better. And the more we learn, the more we realize how little we know. And so these kind of conferences are incredibly educational, especially for us. We're in the business of speaking and coaching and providing content, and we're surrounded by our peers here, and we're like sponges trying to learn as much as possible. Here in Ottawa at the CAPS convention with a whole bunch of professional speakers, trainers, coaches, and it's the first morning. It's only been a couple hours and already I've learned a ton of things. Received a whole bunch of incredible value from this morning. You can see the Parliament buildings of Canada in the background there. This is the hub in the capital of Canada. It's really neat to be here, and there's a lot more in store, but learning. It's an incredible experience.
Today is the first video wine blog. We've been talking about doing the blog here at Wine Library for a long time.
I love it. And the reason is I'm a master in Taekwondo, and in order for me to get my 5th Dan black belt, I have to write a thesis about becoming a master. And basically there's 5 tenets in Taekwondo. It's integrity, courtesy, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. So maybe not the word unstoppable, but the word indomitable spirit is, I think for me, what has got me to my journey as a master in martial arts. And going back to what I learned today from Martin about mastery, doesn't have to be perfect. Mastery is just being committed to the act of perfecting something.
Please join me in welcoming the president of Unmarketing, Scott Stralen, to the CAP stage as he shows us that trust, connection, consistency, and service will always trump any new app that hits the market in this age of disruption where everything has changed and nothing is different. Scott Stralen.
Community is not a definition, community is not a brand, community is a verb. And then I went from a car dealership as a venue in Edmonton. I went to a loft in Nashville and stayed at the dude's house. He's John, he's a friend of mine now, but he wasn't then, so it was weird. But when I want to talk about vulnerability and authenticity, what I mean by that for me is being you wherever that is. I'm the same jackass on Twitter and on Facebook that I am standing in front of you fine people right now, that I am on the side of the stage, behind the stage, and I'm sorry for telling you off behind the stage. But it's always Scott. And when you are your authentic self in that way, you truly don't have any competition. Thank you, Cass, for having me, and enjoy the rest of the day and the rest of the week.
And it was the first of many times my village would come to experience severe drought. So we were hungry. So one sunny afternoon, the girl in the blue uniform found me underneath a tree too weak to move. It had been 2 days since my last meal. As she handed me a bowl of warm porridge, I asked, "Why are you here?" She replied, "As Africans, we must uplift each other." What does that even mean? I thought to myself. What I didn't realize at the time is that one day, this very same moment would shape the way I see the world and my place in it.
Hey, I am live here on Facebook, of course, in Ottawa at the CAPS convention. It's probably why you're here, because I've got a microphone on, because I'm not alone. We are in a breakout session right now with all my guests.
So-and-so. That is a great spot to put in a testimonial or a video. A little video clip. Don't always put in a full video. You want what's actually pertinent to the page. Number 4, life. Firstly, I would pursue career sales. Secondly, I wanted to prove that the most successful sales professionals.
What happened, and I said, take that energy and do something with it. Channel it into a way that is used for something positive, because that's who we are, that's what we do, and I'm out of here. See you tonight.
On our website as well. So time for first check on that forecast. As we mentioned, that snow just starting to fall right now. This is kind of the calm before the storm.
It's snowing here in Ottawa. Man, I'm sure hoping the flights aren't delayed or anything. But we're going to head down to the airport a little bit early this morning so that we can make sure we're there on time and catch our flight out, because I'm anxious to get home and see Carol and the boys and carry on our journey. So heading in through the blizzard. Heading to the Apple store quickly on our way to the airport to get a phone, because Carol called that her phone was down, so getting that done today.
Hi there, good morning.
We're in the airport. You can see it's snowing out there. So far there's no delays though, which is very good because we want to get back to the RV and keep traveling south. But we just had an awesome conference, the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers, CAPS, here in Ottawa. We flew up from Dayton. Caroline came with me because she is marketing. As you know, you probably know her YouTube channel. If not, what are you doing? It's like one of the hottest YouTube channels out there, Epic Family Road Trip. Go check it out, subscribe, join us. But Caroline's helping me market our speaking business. Really this was just about professional and personal development. No matter what business you're in, you got to continually be learning new things, staying ahead of the industry, understanding what's coming down the road so that you can be on top of it, so you're not, so you stay relevant and so on. And I learned tons of tips about how to craft your story, how to do a better job telling your story, because that's key. You can have the best story on earth, but it'll die in your mouth if you don't learn how to tell it. And then when you can tell others, you can inspire others to greatness. And that's really my mission, is to work, play, and care. And that care part is really the most important. Hey, finally boarding first flight, which goes from Ottawa to Washington. Probably have to get de-iced and whatnot, but hey, it's arrived on time, it's leaving on time. That's a good place.
I've said it before, I say it again. I don't leave the ring without a win. I am the best and have been for years. Anytime I'm in the ring, they all fear. I'm that old school cat with the rhythm and the flow. And if you haven't heard, I'll let you all know I'm the best MC. Here to pass any test. You never let them see you sweat. When I spit rhymes, I move like a boxer. When I invade, I conquer. A lyrical monster, killer rhyme writer. I rhyme with a passion, it burns like a fire. When I fight, I mean the best you've ever seen. If you can't hold your own, you ain't on my team. I rhyme for the money and rhyme for respect, but you never let them see you sweat. I'm the best MC to ever handle a mic, the strongest in a fight you've ever seen in your life. I jab with my left hand, swing with my right, turn up the heat and then turn out the lights. You never let them see if you fall or struggle. You get back up and get back in the huddle. If you're about to give up, just take a breath, cause you never let them see you sweat. We gon' get on down now. They put it in the mix. DJs love to spin everything I spit. I built myself up and created these rhymes. I was born to do this and do it all the time. Now you can do it, build up your dream, but never let them see when it hurts or it stings. You can go out and get what you wanna get, but you never let them see you sweat. Be the best you can be on your game. Do what you do today, all know your name. Let them know the world will never be the same. Never let them see when you're down or ashamed. Pump yourself up and go do your best. All you gotta do is take that first step. But anytime you start to stress, remember, you never let them see you sweat. 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 You never let them see you sweat.
Northeast is experiencing a real deep freeze, so we left Ohio where the snow was on the ground and we started heading south. We're currently in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a little warmer here, but we're still bundled up, and we plan to get down to Florida very, very soon where the sun shines and the weather is warm. While we were in Chattanooga, we dropped off our overland trailer at CVT Trailers and Tents. Bobby, thanks for showing us around your facility there. And for you guys, if you're interested in overlanding equipment, trailers, and so on, take a look at a video that we're going to release later this week, which shows the whole CVT experience. So after a couple of weeks here in Ohio at Uncle Keith and Katelyn's place. We've been in the motorhome here on their driveway. It's been really nice. It allowed me to fly with Caroline to Ottawa for a conference. But now we're heading on, heading south. But this time we're taking the trailer from Ohio to CVT, the company that built the trailer, in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So all we need to do is, because we can't put the bikes on the Jeep, the hitch fits perfectly here on the motorhome. Load up all the bikes on the RV and then hitch up the trailer to the Jeep, and then Carol will drive that down to Chattanooga. It's probably take us, it's about 6.5 hours. Probably get there tomorrow sometime, and then what they're gonna do is ship it out west for us next time they do a shipment. They're from, CVT is from Bend, Oregon, but they opened a location here on the east in Chattanooga, so next time they do a shipment back, they're gonna toss our trailer on one of their big trailers and haul it out west, and then we can do some adventures in the Pacific Northwest and maybe even haul it down to Baja, Mexico or something with the Jeep and do an adventure down there, an overland trip. So yeah, right now it's just packing up and then we're gonna hit the road. It's been a while since, a couple weeks at least, since we've been on the road full time, and we're looking forward to heading out. We're in Cincinnati, Ohio now, which is right on the Kentucky border. We'll be crossing into Kentucky any minute now. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. Stay tuned for a lot more fun adventures ahead. And in the meantime,
we'll see you down the road.